Hey my lovelies and welcome back to Bex Square Gaming. I am Scottish Bex and it's time to continue on with our 7 days to die no crafting challenge. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so we got to part of the way through day 3. We need to think about repairing up the Horde. Repairing up the Horde base, essentially, which is over there. Coming up to night, so I'm not going to stress anything too much. I'm just debating starting to break some stuff down and things. We had done. We did get our first death last time. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, so I'm debating taking some of this down just for something to do. I'm just going to take around. Problem is, I'm loving this series. It's so hard. I'm so used to crafting everything, so to not be able to craft is really screwing with me. It's like, no. I'm so tempted to just go out, but I'm also at the same time, part of me is like, this could end so badly. Get this. A bit. A bit. There we go. And night has fallen. Da, da, da. Right. Of course I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I have water on me. I do. I'm going to repair that. I'm going to repair that. I can't craft. I can repair. And I can grow things. If and when I ever find farm plots. I might do. I might sneak out to my base and do some repairs and stuff. Let's take all of that. I don't have anything else that could be this. I don't have a. Ooh, did I see a back there? There is. Look. All right. I don't think I wonder if there's a sneaky way down off the building so that I don't have to keep. That works. Still not opened that up, but I don't have a lot of lockpicks, and I'm not confident in my There's a door over there. I want that bag though. Come on! So what you'll find with this, guys, is I don't cut any of this video out. I might speed it up, etc. But the whole point is to show you that I haven't crafted anything. So every time I look at my inventory, it's the same as it was last time versus anything that I've picked up, etc. So that you'll know that I'm not crafting. That's kind of the principle around it. Okay, nothing exciting. Okay, let's up and over. We're gonna venture out crazily towards our base. Shoot, shoot. Oh, I hear you. Aye. Really? All right. Right, so if you've been crafting this series, No, if you've been following this series so far, you'll know that I can't craft. So, I am limited to what I can actually do, but that is okay. So I can't actually cook that meat up, but I can sell it. Going to do some repairs. Okay. Let's get some repair work done. I don't have anything to repair the concrete with, unfortunately. I do think I want to head in the direction of the desert at some point, because Bob is the guy that has all the buildy stuff. And so I think being next to him is a better idea, but I not in any rush at this point. Just gonna do some repairs, make sure that we're sort of ready for Horde as such. Yeah, it's not too much damage. I'm okay with that. I don't have any more cobblestone, and I can't make cobblestone because I'm not allowed to make anything. Okay, so give myself a way in back into the base. Okay. So I am allowed to utilize things that I find, but I'm not allowed to make anything, which you will know if you've been following this series. So I'm gonna eat my steak. Don't want to get rid of anything that is of use, to be honest. Right, so we're going to head back. Go put things away. I'm running a little bit low on ammo in terms of my shotty. I'm hoping I can get some from quests in the next 2 days. I can only really get through like a quest a day, because these are 30-minute days, so it's pretty sort of limited on what I can do. And I really kind of want to get into that, but I don't know if I have enough lockpicks. Yes. What have we got? Oh, an upgrade to my weapon! Okay, what I'm going to do is keep certain things for use, but that is great. We've got an upgraded weapon. Okay, score. That was some ammo as well. Not a lot, but some. Okay, let me go and put things away, and then we can go quest, I think. I've done my repairs. I'm quite happy with that, I think. I'm not going to stress over that. So, and I don't want to accidentally waste anything. So that needs to go in there. That can come back down. There's nothing there that I could use. So, yep, let's go. Let's go to the trader. Off we go. Let's go. I think I need to start being selective about what I pick up because the majority of it doesn't really sell for anything. And yeah. It just slows me down because I'm encumbered. So it's like, what's the point? Nah. Right. The harder bit about this isn't the survival, it's the remembering not to craft. Part of me can understand why people do it with the mod, so that they don't need to think about it. Handsome.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
That's fair.
A dumbass like you.
Well then. Right, well I can hang on to them in the sense of that if I eventually get one of the helmet mods, I can actually drink them, but until I get one, I can't do much with it. I'm just having a look to see if he's got anything. No, okay, so let's...
Cheap ass son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna buy?
What we got? Fetch. Owen's residence. The potato. Let's go to the potato.
I got work to do. Well, good luck. By the looks of it.
I like the fetch ones because that way if I'm struggling, I just have to find it, run through it, find it, and get out. Which I kind of like. Alright, let's go. It's such a different gameplay because I know I can't cut any of it out. Normally when I'm running to or from a location, I kind of go quite quiet because I know I'm probably going to cut it out for time, and I'm not doing that in this game. So it's like, okay, need to remember to actually talk while I'm doing stuff because, you know, I hear that helps. Oh, fuck. Back up. He's gonna get back up. Thumb residence, apparently. Alright. Really? I heard a snake there. I did hear a snake there. Ow. Alright. Level 8. Nice. I really need to go through and start getting rid of stuff. I was going for the car is what I was going for. This might actually have been a nice little base right here. Alright, screw it, let's go. Stop messing around, Bex, just go. There's not a mailbox. Yeah, there is. I was going to say, let's mailbox and car and then reset. Alright. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Stuff that I could use. I'm gonna get rid of things that I don't think are really gonna sell, so I'm trying to keep myself from getting over encumbered, to be honest. Right. Right, that's useful. Oh, hi. Got a little something on you there, mate. May have a little bit more now. Alright. All the foods. We need the foods because we can't make any. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. That means I can just run away now if I need to. It's always promising. Hiya. Oh. Misjudged that swing. Oh, we all love a ginger. Come on. There we go. He's down. Alright, that's... just taking my time, guys. I'm not rushing this. I know I have a limited amount of time, but at the same time... it's the word time too many times in the sentence. I'm very aware of the fact that it's yeah, I've got limited amount of resources and I can easily die, so I need to be very careful. I can't make my healy stuff and a lot of plants. Any armor? No. Okay. Armor would be nice. Unfortunately, you digging them up doesn't actually give you them, or I'd be like harvesting all of them right now for utilization purposes. Hi! Nice. Alright. Crap, can I get rid of? Oh. Nice, nice. Oh, medicine cabinet. Okay. Fudge. There we go. It's alright. It's dealt with. Let's get some liquid. Sneaky about this. I can maybe sneak in and grab everything. Ooh. Keep finding chess pieces. I need gloves and stuff now. Ooh, a stew. Nice. All right, let's go. I am over encumbered. What can I drop? Kind of want to hang on to that for when I eventually do get if I get a vehicle, but part of me is also like, me. I don't know. Let's go. Nailed them crawling. That's slowing me down. Let's go. Alright, let's get ourselves back to the... Wonder if there's honey in here. I'm out of antibiotics, so a spare honey might be useful. Nope. Get back to my base and dump. I'm never going to buy a dew collector. I don't know if we'll have a dew collector at any point. It would be handy if I could buy one, though. That doesn't really count as crafting because it's collecting. I'm not personally crafting anything on it. It's collecting the rainwater the same way the plants grow. So I'm not going to class the dew collector as crafting because I'm personally not choosing to make it. It's just like a collection system. The same way when you plant the plants, they grow. Same principle. Oh, slow process. Guess my phones are beeping at me. Oh, you charging? Yeah, we're charging there. I can't think of it going anywhere till I get a damn bicycle, to be fair. Right.
It's fun. You think you're pretty smart.
Right, what do we have here?
Here's your pay. Einstein.
Schematics make no use to me. I could sell them, and then there's ammo I could also sell. I don't know what's going to be a higher sale value. 100 and... I'm going to take that. That's got a decent sale value.
What the hell do you want this time?
Not going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. I know it's food, but it's not good for... Oh, well, I was hoping that they'd sell, but I guess not. Not worth anything. Okay. Oh, the oil is. That's nice. Base learning speed and improves the user's ability to discover valuable loot. I might hang on to that. I think I'm going to sell that. Alright. Alright. I think that's good. Okay.
All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Let's see what else we're going to grab. We will grab a... I'm gonna grab a fetch.
What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Yep, I do, and I'm working on it. Don't know if I'll be able to get through this one in time, but if I can get through 2 in one day, that'll be awesome. Let's just run on out there. I mean, to be fair, these are only 30-minute days, so they're not... It ticks through really, really quick, so I might not be able to get through 2, but I'll give it a go. Getting close. This one? I think it's this one. Hey. I think that'll sail, not that. I'm not even arguing it now, guys. It's like, there's no point. It doesn't sail for anything, and all it does is slow me down. So I don't want to pick them up, like, on the chance that I might stack them. People might disagree. People might be like, you're wasting so much stuff that you could be using, in terms of sellability for more stuff. But I think only if they get to decent stacks, and yeah, we're not there. So this place. I think the dog is in the building, if memory serves, on this place. Great. Take them, because pipes are repair stuff. Alright, let's go. Hello? Little pig. Here to nick your video. Oh, a die. That, I don't know if that'll sell. Okay. Get off me. I might take that so that I don't get infected. That's my thought process. Oh, nice. Okay, way, and we're down. That was not my intention. Do you know what? I'm not going in that way, because that way leads to problems. Let's go in a way I know I can get back out, shall we? Plus, my fetch is on this level, so let's be sensible about this, shall we? It's the loot room, I think. Oh, gloves! Right, backing up. How you doing? There was a lot of you hiding in that one room. I think we're gonna do a ring around that. Alright. He's not done. No, he's not. That was obvious. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alright. Kitchens are now like big things because it's like I have, you know, it's where I'm going to get the majority of my survival supplies, so, you know. Ooh, backpack. Stove. Meat. I'm getting decent amount of food. I'm really pleased with the amount of food I'm getting, actually. Alright, what's in here? Available stuff. If anyone's like, why aren't you reading the books? XP and all that. Yeah, I get that, but I also don't want to level too fast until I find stuff. I'm not worried about levels. I know normally that's the aim of the game, but not here. Survival is more important. And yeah, definitely. They're worth money, and survival and buying is higher on my list of priorities than anything else. The spine, that's great. Okay, I'm hungry. Right, what's in here? That's through to the kitchen, okay. Apparently my bag is here somewhere. Let's pick up the stone. Is it over here? Ah! There we go. Okay, so push comes to shove, we can make a run for it now. Which is the important bit. Alright, burnt area, nothing exciting. I think that's where I would have come in. Drop that, I don't need that. I'm trying to pay a lot of attention to what I am actually carrying. What I do and don't really need. We're close to Horde Night. So, not Horde Night. Nighttime, so. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Please tell me that's just a sprain. Yeah, it's just a sprain, that's fine. Ooh, saleable shit. I'm like, ooh, China shed. And that's, yeah, that's there. I would have come in somewhere around here. Oh, I could use that. Moment, heal me up a bit. Not actually sure where I would have come in over here. Right, okay. Right, okay. I would have come in over here and then gone up to the roof and then dropped down in the other room. That's what would have happened. I tempted to pick up the candle for use at the house. That's cool. We are coming to the end of day 12. Kind of cool though. That's us. We finished the building. It's reloaded. Good, good. Important things in life. Home is that way. Yeah, let's go nice and slow. I was trying to avoid doing that. Do have sprained arms, so I don't want to power hit unless I absolutely have to. Home is this general direction. I keep looking for the bags that have the cobblestone, but none of it seems to have cobblestone. It seems to always be like clay and stuff. I'm wondering if... There we go, that had one cobblestone in it. I don't know anymore. I don't... You can see where they've broken holes in my defences, but this is... I'm not worried about that. Nice, nice. Let's go put stuff away that I want to keep, and then... things I might sell. Yeah. Finally getting a little bit of armor, which is nice. I would have preferred a one floor. I don't know why I picked this place. I was thinking walls, protection, but to be honest, my everyday house doesn't need to be that. Something smaller with a bit more storage might be an idea, but if I'm thinking of moving anyway, it's not a big deal. Anything I want to keep, right? So food sources. I might eat that actually. That's just that's brew. I can't do anything with that. Seeds I do want to keep. All of this is saleable. Might hang on to that because that actually has a use. going to start heading towards the trader just because it's that time of day. So by the time I get down and out, it should be alright. But 2 in one day, that's not bad. I mean, yeah, it was overnight, but to be honest, we're not exactly doing much in the evenings. And my base is fairly ready, I think, for Horde Night. So I think it's really just getting ammo, which requires me getting more, you know, materials and... I mean, I kind of was panicking when I first started about, oh, where can I defend? What's going to protect me? But to be honest, it doesn't make a big difference. The only thing I would say with having one that's really high is that does give you a level of they're less likely to suss that you're there. Why can I not jump over? Has the car moved ever so slightly? Okay, I'm having a moment here, guys, because I swear that there we go. I was going to say, I could swear that I'd used it previously to jump over. Oh, okay. Let's go hand this in. On day 13, we're creeping towards Horde. Good. Like, I am really loving this series. It's such a challenge, and you get to the stage, I've played this game so much that it doesn't really feel that much of a challenge anymore. So the fact that this is making it feel a challenge, I have been thinking about maybe messing with some of the mods and trying some of the mods out. I haven't made my mind up on that yet. Right, let's see what I can sell.
Well, morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
I'm gonna take the grilled meat, just... Okay.
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
The oil is definitely worth a bit. Right, I'm not selling that. So reset day is 16. Okay, good to know. Oh, he's got an iron shovel. That could be of use. I'm just trying to see if he's got anything else that might be of use other than ammo. Oh, an iron pickaxe. Yeah. I really could do with an iron pickaxe. Rather than, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that he's now got that could be of use. Okay. Does have cobblestone, but I don't think I desperately need additional cobblestone. I think I'm okay. I think, yeah, I think the tools are a big thing. I think I might pick up the iron pickaxe and the iron shovel. I'm not going to scrap this, and here's why, because that is of use if I'm starting to struggle. What I might get is he doesn't have any bullets that I could use. Great, that's going to be an issue. Okay, right.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, charming. No, I don't.
I'd go broke with more customers like you.
Where am I gonna go? Shade Tree Auto. Let's go southeast. Sparks place.
Clear,
they're all clear, so...
If you want a job from me, it's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
That is Horde. They can stay over there. I'm not playing with them. Right. I'm trying to avoid using my ammo. I'm trying to reserve ammo for Horde Night. Yeah. Since I can't really hit downwards on Horde Night. I need to get a better concept for my base. Yeah, I need to think about something. Maybe not this Horde Night, but certainly the next Horde Night. I need to find more... Yeah, I need to find more, boxes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna nip in. Come on. I'm gonna nip in and drop off those items. I'll pick them back up when I come back, but for the moment, they can stay there. Just don't have the materials really to be doing more on the base. I'm thinking about it. I kind of know what I want to do. My usual survival tactic I think will work. Well, no, because don't have hatches. That's the problem. Nice. Right. Over here? Over here. Love the shoes! Oh, nice. Car. We've got... nothing. Okay, great. Ooh, that medical supplies. Nice. I think the Lucky Looter boxes are going to be so important. Right, what have we got? Ooh. Shots the leg with an arrow. Well, that'd be great, but I haven't found a bow. Nice. Sellable. Like, nice sellable. Alright. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna have that now, I think, actually. Come on, eggs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I never like not having access back out. So do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this the sensible way, ladies and gentlemen. Right, she's down. Yeah. I know, I rudely broke into your home. I am so sorry. I don't know why you put your wife in the cupboard, though. I mean, that was a little bit mean. Alright, nothing exciting. Nope. Exciting. I always forget there's always one of the you ladies in here. You just know she was his mom. Mother-in-law causing chaos. I didn't quite mean it so that the light was flashing up her hoo-ha, but you know it. Go. Unfortunately, it isn't clear, so I can't just be like, yeah, checking out now. Oh, nice. I think he's above. Let's check over here. Oh no, he's in here. You the brother? Whole family affair thing going on in here? Right, alright. Ooh, bookcase. Anything sellables rather than usables, but you know. Should I be concerned that he was in here with a dead body? Hey. Had a tatty in it. There's a lot of you guys. I'm buggering off. I was trying to repair that. I didn't get a chance. What are you doing with your hand? Seriously, that is a very awkward death pose. Right, give me the look. Look. Right, we've got books. Okay. Ooh, okay. Get that in a minute. Oh yes, nice. Okay, medical supplies. Oh, painkillers! Yay! Oh, lots of stuff. Nice. This was good. This was a good one. And I don't think I've used any bullets, which is nice. Rid of some stuff. Alright, let's... Can I? How long is this going to take me? I don't know if I have the lockpicks for this. I haven't found a lot of lockpicks. But the game's being nice. Ooh. Gold Rush, you seem to know exactly which safes to hit. Find 10% more dukes. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's... Yep. That is definitely of use. Right. Let's go. Happy. I am a happy, happy person. Ooh, corn seeds. Back to the trader we go. I am a bit over encumbered, but I've got most... I can't see anything that's sort of throw. Most of it looks like sell stuff, so I'm happy. I think that's the same gloves I'm wearing, right? Yes, so that's fine. Ooh. Nice. Books I can read. The magazines, no, because they're just for crafting, upgrading your crafting level, and I can't craft, so kind of pointless. Is there a dog here? So cumbered. A slow run. Can't wait to get the bike. It's part of why I've been questing so much. It's not just about the dukes, it's also about getting a bicycle. Because we know at the end of quest tier 1 you get a bike, and it's I can't make vehicles, so I can only buy or find them, so and we know that he gives you the crest reward for one, so yeah. Oh, it's slow progressing. And once I have the bike, I can think about heading out to the desert as well, which is kind of what I'm thinking. I actually know which direction the desert's even in. Oh, I forgot there was an airdrop. Maybe want to mark that. I might nip out day 14. I don't think there's anything. I might see if I can put some stuff down here. Make me a bit faster. Let's put down the food stuff that I wouldn't be selling. Everything else is a sell, so... I'm faster. I'm a little bit faster. Are you kidding me? This is why I need the bike so badly. This is so slow. Encumbrance really slows you down. Ooh, bring me the bike. I can't be that many quests off now. I mean, I've been doing a quest a day, roughly, and we're on day 13, so I can't be... I'm saying that I did take a day or two to start them, didn't I? I must be close to being done with the tier. I must be. If I get the bike here, I think I'm just going to go for that airdrop. I know it'll be evening, but if you're on the bike, you're safer. You can just go away from everything. Alright. Eric?
How did you get in here? Aren't we closed yet?
Wow, lovely.
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
I think we're going to take the ammo. Okay, I could really do with them, but to be honest, I'm going to take the bicycle, because I can't make one and I really need it. So, bike.
Oh, look who's... Word of advice. Next time, you got money this time, or are you just here to piss me off?
I'm just here to piss you off.
cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna buy. We can go for that airdrop. Let's do it. Let's go for the airdrop. Let's go. I've got a yellow bike, apparently. Do you know what I could do? I could put some of my health stuff on that bike. Let's go. Woohoo! We got the bike! I just love it. I love it. It's brilliant. I'm so glad we got the bike. Let's get the airdrop, head back. I don't have time. It's 3k away. I don't have time tomorrow to go to Jen. So I can either do a quest but I think what I might do, I don't think I can pick up a second quest when I've got the special one, so I might not be able to do another quest, but I can prep and just do a bit of raiding. What did we get? Okay. Book bundles, magazine bundles, okay. Alright. Batter up. I'm mailed into the shadows of sleep. Always need water. I figure out how to... You always need water. I figured out this hack on how to purify water. Don't know what that was. Oh, do you know what that might be? That might be the purified water. Oh, no, maybe not. Can't craft it anyway. I couldn't craft it anyway, but you know. And I can sell them. Okay. Start heading back to base, shall we? I mean, I could head off now. I might be able to do it. Maybe. I mean, my worry would be not being back in time for the Horde. That would be my concern. But we're talking literally 24 hours from now in game, so that's 30 minutes. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's just go. Let's just go in that direction. I may regret this. It's misty. Only the Baskervilles going on right now. Hey, Biggie! Biggie! Alright. This is going to be an interesting ride, that's for sure. Well, I've done 500 kilometers in an in-game hour. So 0.5 kilometers. So that'd be 5 in-game hours to reach it. 5 in-game hours, but I should be alright. I may regret this decision, but yeah, once I've been out and back, it's not a deal. I wouldn't go out this way again. The one I want to get is Bob. Once I know where Bob is, that changes everything. Well, given that he's my brother, I know where Bob is, but that was kind of close. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to go round rather than through. Still a key away. This is so slow, guys. It's so far away. I didn't think I'd done that big a map. Hoping the other ones are going to be bloody closer than this. It's right on the other side of this mountain. Don't know if I can get up this mountain on my bike. I can try. Okay. Grab that. Go. Just the long way. What I'm going to do is get ready to put it down and run. Yeah, I'm never going back to her. Jeez. That is insane how far away she is. Fudge. It is a Guy Fawkes night or bonfire night here in Britain, and I'm hoping I'm gonna actually head out to a family member's for the evening with Jess because it gets very loud here, and obviously fireworks and my dog, not a good combination. She doesn't like them at all. It's not dark yet. Normally they don't kick off till it gets dark, but I just heard one, and I'm really, really hoping. It's not even after school time yet. We're only at sort of mid-afternoon, so I'm surprised I heard. I'm hoping that's just some kid being a moron. We'll see. Or testing or something. I need to, yeah. My plan is once Horde Nights done, obviously, and then I've finished recording, I will be heading out there. I'm just nervous now. I heard one, and I can't be trying to get the dog out to the car while that's ongoing, because she'll have a heart attack. I love bonfire night. I do. I love Guy Fawkes night. I loved fireworks and stuff when I was a kid. I did. And I'm not going to say I didn't. I did. We did a whole big family thing. My mum made a big thing. We always had soup and potatoes, and she made treacle toffee, and, you know, she did all of that when I was a kid, and it was amazing, you know.
Greetings, Wasteland. Trader Jen's is open for business.
Nice. So she did all of that when I was a kid, and I love it, and I don't want to deprive the next generation of that. I really don't, because
my favorite customer.
I know how much I loved it, so I wouldn't want to deprive the next generation of all of that. But what I would say is, what we didn't understand when I was a kid was the impact of the sounds on the wildlife and the like kids, you know, autistic kids and old people and all these other things that did cause these problems, and we didn't understand that then, and we do now. Right,
Good
let me just
job.
do this.
I knew you could do it.
A charred meat. I'm going to take the first aid kit. That's, I think, a good one to take. What has she
there,
got?
Cutie pie. Need a little healing touch.
Got anything that I might want to take with me? Ooh. Oh, that's a schematic. It's not the mod. Gatherers. Ooh, fire axe. Ooh. That's a headpiece, right? I don't know. There's a few things here that I would maybe want. Fire axe would be nice, but it's not the end of the world to not have one right now. The pickaxe was kind of needed. I'm tempted to get that. And I'm tempted to go for glasses, which is a headpiece. I don't have enough for both. That's the downside. So I think the headpiece is more...
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your friends.
I think the headpiece is more of use, to be honest. So let's go with that. Right, I need to get back. It's gonna take me a good few in-game hours to get back, so... As I was saying, I loved it as a kid. Our family, we did a whole thing, and it was amazing, and I loved it. But the thing, like I said, we didn't know what the difference was back then, and we do now. However, with that being said, let me just deal with this. I'm sorry, hang on. With that being said, we do know what the impact is now. And it's like, you know, so we don't really want to be, you know, putting kids and stuff through that. But the thing is, they make silent fireworks. They're not silent. And I know because we've used them, and I know that they're not silent, but they are so much quieter. And when we had them last year, or was it a year before? I can't remember. The dog didn't really react to them. They were quiet enough that the dog was okay with it. And I think it's because volume-wise, it's like the equivalent of watching a movie with, you know, boom sounds in it, essentially. It's as in, like, you know, that kind of muffled, sort of not deafening, sort of, you know, it's just equivalent of watching Predator or Aliens or something that has, you know, pew-pew sounds on it. So they don't... yeah, it's not a big deal, you know, and I think so. She didn't react to it, and I just don't understand why. Like, I'm not saying don't have fireworks. I'm not saying that at all. But let's put aside the people who are stupid with them and attach them to dogs' tails and put them through letterboxes and do all the dangerous, stupid, and cruel things with them. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about people who use them responsibly. You're always going to have the deviants that are going to cause problems. I'm not referring to these people. I'm referring to, like, standard usage. Let's talk about that. I don't understand why in current world we don't just have it so that we are only allowing what's the word I'm looking for? The silent fireworks into the public. Like, I'm not saying don't have your big displays, you know, like wherever you're based, whether it be Glasgow Green or somewhere in Edinburgh or anywhere in the world, some kind of park in London, or, you know, anywhere that has the big public displays, that's fine. And you can stay in houses that live around that area, that they're, you know, that it's within these houses are within a fireworks range area, so that people who buy houses there know that potentially if you have animals or kids or whatever, this is within a area that is going to have noise, and we know that. But to the public, the general public, they should never be selling anything other than the silent fireworks, now that we understand. So, yeah, I know there's the argument could be, oh yeah, but what about the wildlife where these displays are? And I get that, and there's a discussion around that too. But my point being, limit them down to, you know, one or whatever per city, or, you know, in a specified area, or I don't know. You get the point I'm making, though. And I just don't understand to the general public why they would sell anything other than silent fireworks. And they need to also make it... I mean, I know technically it is against the law to set them off outside certain hours. And, you know, and they don't have time to crack down on that on bonfire night because they're too busy dealing with other disturbances. So, you know, the people that are still setting them off at 11 o'clock at night, which is so not acceptable, you know, and I get that. But even so, my argument is it would be one day of the year. Now, see, if it was one day of the year, that and maybe New Year's, I wouldn't mind so much. I'd be like, you know, if it goes on to 2 in the morning, that's fine. I know I'm going to take the day off. Because I'm not going to get a much sleep with the dog or whatever, so that's fine, right? But it's not. This whole week on the run-up, there have been fireworks going off every night. One night there was a full display that was close enough to my house that it rattled my windows. And they were loud, and they had screecher ones, and they had proper big boom ones, and I was just, my dog was so terrified. Poor Jess, it broke my heart. And I don't want to have to sedate or give my dog anti-anxiety meds for 2 whole weeks, the week before and the week after, because people are incapable. Now, I don't want to be by humbug. I get that in modern worlds, there are separated families, and, you know, mum gets them one day, dad gets them another. So mum has them one weekend, dad has them another. Or dad gets them one, other dad gets them the other one. Mum gets them one, other mum gets them. You know, I get that, right? Your relationship preferences versus, you know, whatever you're classing. You know, the Pixar. Point is one parent and then the other parent. Let's put it that way, right? So I get that they might only have them, so they do it one weekend, and then the other one doesn't want to miss out, so they do it with them the other weekend. And I get that, and I know that. But the truth is, that's just part of life. You either need to be grown up enough that you can get together to do it, or you need to say, well, do you know what, I'm not going to have them this year. So, you know, because the thing is, it is about everybody else. I get it's an inconvenience to you, but you're then inconveniencing everybody else by setting these fireworks off this day or that day, or then, you know, they need to be cracking down on it a lot more. I don't have a problem with them doing it set days, but there needs to be less in between days because of the wildlife and the animals. This is a horrible time of the year for a lot of us. Now, if they changed it to silent fireworks, you could lessen some of that because it's less noisy, it's less stressful, there's going to be less of an issue. So you wouldn't have to be like, well, we need to crack down on it. But if you're going to use sound fireworks, then yeah, they need to be cracking down on usage on anyone other than those days. And I don't think a small fine. I think they should freaking throw the book at them, because it's not, you could be traumatizing and emotionally. I mean, I know people whose animals have had serious incidents because of anxiety due to fireworks. So, you know, you might literally kill somebody's pet because you wanted to do fireworks on a day that they weren't ready for it. So they didn't have anxiety meds. So they didn't have, you know, like everyone who's got a pet is going to have all of that prep for tonight. I'm not, because I'm doing the opposite. I'm taking my dog out of the scenario. So I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere where it's not going to affect the dog. So I don't need to med her up. But that's my personal choice. I don't want to have to med the dog. I'm not going to judge anyone who chooses to. I 100% understand they don't always have the option. I'm also in a lucky situation where I'm near places like big wind farms where you can go and the wind farm puts on a firework free zone where you can bring your dog for safety. So I don't know why I'm coming. Oh, I was going to go see what I can buy ammo wise, right? So I get that. I get that, you know, there are options, but not everyone has those options. So sometimes for some people, especially if you're right in the middle of the city, the only option you have is to med your dog up. And I 100% understand that.
This time?
No, I 100% understand that. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to go with what I've got. I think...
I knew you were a cheap motherfucker.
So, yeah. And I just feel like they need to make changes. They either need to, if they're not going to be doing silent fireworks, really crack down and make it super illegal to do it any other than specified days. I know technically it is, but they don't do anything about it, let's be honest. Or ban them, and allow only silent ones outside of arranged public displays. And I don't mean, like, public shouldn't be able to get a license to do it. It should have to be something organised by, like, the council, or, you know, it shouldn't be a case of anyone can just go, well, I'm going to do a display. So, no. Okay, let's go. You want to call me bah humbug, go for it. It's not about, like I say, I don't want to stop kids having that fun. It's not something I want. I loved it when I was a kid, and I want the younger generation to see it. Some of the displays are gorgeous, and I don't want the younger generation to miss out on that. There needs to be, now as an adult, I understand the impact, and that's, you know, there needs to be control around that. I'm gonna eat that, I think. Right, I'm gonna put that in there. Now, question is, do I want to put... Yeah, let's go. I haven't really had a problem, actually, have I? With light, to be fair. Now I've got it. There you go. I'm gonna hang on to that, because that's gonna be of use. That can get sold. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't get any more seeds back from that one. Oh, crap. Okay. Ah, but I have some. Because obviously, I can't craft the seeds, guys. I'm not allowed to. Alright. Yeah, he's heard me. I'm gonna eat some of this. If anyone British, what is your take on Bonfire Night, and how do you feel about all of that? I don't mean, you know, like, again, some people are very anti, some of them are like, oh, don't be bah humbug, and I get that, and I can see the arguments on both sides. You know, like I say, I don't want to strip the younger generation of having that fun 100%. I think it's just, yeah, there's difficulties around it, isn't there? I'm gonna take all of that and I'm gonna stick it out over here because I don't really need... Might start doing some work around the base, although I don't see the point because, to be honest, I'm probably not going to stay here long term. I'm gonna hang on to the fuel though. Because if I do, or am fortunate enough to get a bike, I think I might move my stuff down here, I think, rather than continually going up the stairs. Don't know. I'm gonna Here's a beautiful lady. You might want to change your underwear. You're not from Britain. But you are someone who, obviously, every country uses fireworks. What's sort of your thought process? Tell me where you are so that we know. You don't have to tell me specific cities or anything. Just say, like, I'm in US or, you know, I'm in Japan or whatever, and say, you know, what's your thought process on fireworks and your views on them. Right, we're getting close to Horde Night. It's gonna get interesting. I might look at my skills. Quite a few available. I really want to find one of them. Is that classed as a baton? If that's classed as a baton or not. I'm like, Hey! Hey, come here, come here. Okay. Stuff I can sell. I need to think about heading over to the base. I might take that with me, so I can put it down and put loot on it afterwards. There is sort of method to my thought process there, in the sense of if I get in trouble and I fall off or I die or whatever, I can run around. That's always an option for Horde Night. It's just... That is an option for Horde Night. It's just don't stay still. Just don't stay still. You would get almost no loot, no rewards. But that would be an option, is just don't stay still. Interesting thoughts just going through my head now. Like, if you're ever struggling for a Horde Night and you have the bike, maybe the bicycle less so much because it doesn't really, but the rest of it, yeah. If you have enough fuel on your bike, just go. Alright, we're getting close now. But I do like fireworks. Like, I think they're pretty. I think they you know, that's what I'm saying is why I'm not pure bah humbug. I don't hate them. I do worry about the dangers of them, and I've heard some horror stories. You know, and when we do anything, like if we have sparklers, we always take great care to have a bucket of water, and you know, and we make sure that we clean up the environment so that we're not leaving damage. And I love the smell of bonfire night. It's great. You know, between the bonfires themselves and all the fireworks, and just that smell, like that's an amazing smell. Makes me wonder in a horrific way if that's what old world battlefields would smell like, because you know, there was a really great quote in one of the Sharp books, movies and books, that said, you don't see a battle, you smell it and you hear it. You know, talking about, you know, back when it was all cannons and muskets, and you know, it was all gunpowder blasting by the ton on either side, you know. And it makes me wonder, is that bonfire night with all that in the air, is that the smell that it would have been back in the olden days of battle? Like, I mean, for them that would have been terrifying. For us, it's like a night of excitement. That's this weird thought, isn't it? That what would have been terrifying for them is something for us that we kind of, you know. But yeah, I love the smell of it. And like I say, I am going, and where I'm going tonight, there was a fire pit. And we're going to have a wee small, I don't think you'd really call it a bonfire, but a fire. And little pouches of colour that when you put them in make the flames change colour and stuff like that. And I've got a load of marshmallows to roast. And, you know, so while there's not going to be fireworks, there is going to be like a nice little, and the rain has stopped and it is supposed to hold off for tonight. Because again, you know, this is Scotland. It rains all the time. But yeah, it's still going to be nice. There's just not going to be any fireworks. And you're going to be, I mean, like when last year when we were there, you can see, like, so they're up a hill and you can see, like, down across the valley and you see all the dots of all the different fires. It's quite... Obviously, the biggest fear about this time of year is wildfires, if it's been dry, but it has been absolutely pissing down for, like, 2 weeks, so I don't think wildfires are a big worry right now. Potential fires of buildings, maybe. Where'd you go? Maybe I should have got some Molotovs to toss down. Be careful you don't fall off, Becky. Oh, one block's down. Luckily, I've got a whole load of... I've got that entire row of cement, so that's... Oh, that was a beautiful boob juggle as she landed. Oh, that was lovely. That character has gone through so many different models. I remember when it was nothing but pants and a nipple ring. And a mohawk. I think they had a mohawk. But somebody actually complained and they took it out of the game. Like, this is a high zombie game. Why are you letting your kids play that? I hear a bird there. I'm gonna switch up to my other gun for a bit. I've got more ammo for that. Let's repair that, shall we? Right, well, we're at 1 o'clock, so about halfway through. Oh, shit. This could get interesting. I might have to do a runner, guys. Yep, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do what I talked about. Let's go. Okay, so I need to get more than just wood up now. Okay, good to know. I'm intentionally going around in circles because then they have to cross the building and it's confusing them. We've got 2 hours of this. Let's go. This is such a cheaty way of doing Horde Night. This is great. It's serious repair work and stuff. Need to think about. I really, yeah, this is going to be a big issue. I can keep this up all night, guys. Can you? I'm literally just tapping my forward button just to keep me just slightly ahead of them. There's 3 of them looping me. Oh, there's about 5 of them now. Nice. Ah, this is the best way to do Horde Night. I like this. I should maybe do this going forward. It's never going to be an issue. Oh, that's great. That is great to do Horde Night. I love it. That is great. Why did I not think of this before? Create yourself a wee labyrinth that they get stuck on and just run round it. Just drive round it. Oh my god, I did not ever think of this before. Yeah, I know it's boring, but it does the job. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. That is hilarious. That is brilliant. This is the cheatiest way I've ever done. This is the cheatiest way I've ever done Horde Night in my life. This is great. Surely somebody has done this before. Surely somebody has thought of this before. Surely. Come on. Nobody thought of this before. Somebody has thought about this. Such a cheat. It's such a cheat, guys. But you know what? I'm just utilizing the mechanics of the game. I've not hacked it. I've not bugged it. I'm just using the mechanics of the game. The fact that the zombies are so dumb that they keep chasing me is not my problem. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's deal with this now. Oh no! I thought I'd finished that. Right, I need a new plan for next Horde Night. That's obvious. I don't want to have to do that, guys. I don't want to have to do that. So I do need to find another plan for the next Horde Night. That is the thought process. Okay. But I lived. I cheated, but I lived. Alright. So I need to think about what I'm doing. So something... Okay, maybe up another layer so that if they do... Yeah, I need to think about what I'm doing for next Horde Night. Okay. Alright. That's survived. We survived Horde Night though, guys. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna settle in for the night because this is kind of sorry if you consider that a massive cheat and it's annoyed you, but at the end of the day, it's about survival. In the real world, if zombies are that stupid, you're going to utilize that. Could you imagine that? If that was happening in the real world and that's the way zombies behaved, you absolutely would be doing that to survive. I mean, I'm just utilizing survival techniques. Wasn't expecting to have to do that, but found a way to make it work, so no complaining. But I'm alive, and that's me made it through another Horde Night, so that's great. So anyway, I'm quite a happy camper. I think that's a good place to leave off. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, other than my little cheeky bit there. And if you are, don't forget to give us a like and your thoughts and comments, especially around the conversation we had about fireworks. I do need to get going, guys, because it is going to be getting dark in the next half an hour, and I need to be in the car and on the way to where I'm going to get the dog safe and secure. So I'm going to leave this heart here, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying this series, and if you are new and you are enjoying it, don't forget to subscribe. We see you in the next part. Enjoy all. Show the inventory before I go, just so you can see what it is when I come back in.